Hey guys, Pauper Commander here. Tekik and Prava, they are partners. Tekik makes a 3/3 golem when it enters. It also puts a +1/+1 counter on each golem you control and itself whenever any artifact is put into the graveyard. Prava creates a 1/1 white soldier. It also gives +1/+4 to all tokens you control, all creature tokens you control. So the idea for this deck will be to try and create a bunch of tokens, put some +1/+1 counters on it, have some artifact sack outlets, and try to use some combat tricks to go for the win. So the deck has cards such as Golem Foundry, cast enough artifacts, remove a charge counter from it to create golems. Sensor Splicer makes a golem on its own and gives them vigilance. Token makers such as Prideful Parent, Elf Sworn Giant. Artifacts that sack themselves to give you some effects such as Lambas, Tormod's Crypt Keeper. These will also trigger Tekik's +1 ability, +1 counter ability. Bring cards back from the graveyard with cards such as Recommission, Mere Retriever. Cards that give other creature cards abilities based on +1/+1 counters such as Dustshell Crawler. Combat tricks such as On the Job that puts a temporary buff on the creatures but also creates a clue with its Investigate ability. Removal such as Scour from Existence to take care of opponents' permanents. Protection for your creatures with cards such as Your Temple is under attack. And fog effect such as Druid's Deliverance, which also has Populate to create one more token. Protect your commanders from targeted removal with cards such as Flicker of Fate, especially Tekik. When you flicker it, it will create another token for you. Cards such as Commander Sphere, which is a rock but also can sack itself to draw a card and also trigger Tekik. Ramp spells such as They Went This Way, which puts a land onto the battlefield but more importantly also creates a clue token. And then ramp cards such as Wayfarer's Bauble and Heaped Harvest. Again, these are artifacts that sack themselves to ramp you and have the potential to trigger Tekik. And then finally lands such as Idyllic Grange, which puts +1/+1 counters on creatures under certain conditions. And other cards such as Gingerbread Cabin, which puts a food token when it enters the battlefield. And the food being an artifact, when you sack it, you get the Tekik ability. Thank you. If you like this, like and subscribe, let us know.